I'm Al McGee with YETicket.com, but I'm here with a very young actor, a very good actor. His name is Nile Bullock, and we're going to talk about his new film that is called The Subject. How you doing, Nile?
I'm great, man. How you doing today?
Good, man. Well, you play Malcolm Barnes in this film, The Subject, and basically this is what this film is about. It's mostly about you, right?
In a sense, it's me and so many different. There's a couple different storylines that we see in character development, in there. But yeah, I guess you could say the synopsis of the film, I guess predominantly, yeah, is around Malcolm and his character. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, when the director Lanny, when they approach you about this and you audition for this, and obviously you saw the script and things like that, what did you think of it at first?
Right away, it was different than a lot of the roles I had actually received at the time. I at that time, I feel like I was still in high school actually when I shot The Subject. I'm pretty sure it was my senior year, if not directly afterwards. I want to say around that time, and
right,
I was intrigued right away because just of the subject matter and the layers to the character Malcolm and the other characters. When I got to read the full script, was just so eye-catching to me, and it was exactly the type of role that I want to take on, to aspire to do in the future. It's a very important role, telling the story of this young, Black male. For me, it was one of the most knowledgeable roles I feel like I've had, in my career. I took away so much, and it's very important, storyline to tell. The message in this film is important on so many levels. So yeah, that kind of caught me right away, diving into that script.
Well, you had many roles, or let me say many scenes with the character Phil Waterhouse, which is played by Jason Biggs.
Yes.
But you said the meaning of this movie. Now, he did talk to you as Phil Waterhouse and you as Malcolm, but he didn't seem to see you as a real human being. He saw you as a piece of art.
Yeah, right.
What did you think of that type of scenario and idea for this film?
Yeah, it was a completely different topic. It was something that I haven't there was so much thinking that this film made me do, and just based on the feedback that I got from other people, that idea by itself, seeing people as arts, and Jason saying that to Malcolm in the film, it was completely different. Like it was a different mindset for me, and it was a different message to think about, because when you watch documentaries and stuff like that, we see these people getting up close and personal with whatever it is that they're interviewing, the people that they're interviewing, and it's sometimes in very, very intense and traumatizing settings, and it makes you think. That's the one thing about these films, like, how are we taking care in these people, in these situations that we're in, or are these people just bystanders sometimes and watching their subjects go through these conditions without lifting a finger to try and change their mindsets, or give them a change of heart. So it was something I had to sit with and really think about on multiple levels. And it really, I feel like for most people, especially me, when I saw the finished product, it had changed my mindset completely as an actor. And it makes you see things in a different way, when you're going out in public, when you go to see a play, when you watch a movie. A lot of people were saying after the film, I can't watch documentaries the same way, because it makes you think, like, are we doing enough? Is there more that we can be doing in that sense? And Jason's character, saying that to Malcolm, and interviewing him in his environment with his predicament, with him being a gang, it's
right.
It's it's heavy on different levels. So
yeah,
yeah,
it really hit me, and I still can't forget that while I was watching the film, and that came up. in my thinking of when I watched this film. Well, hey, how you doing, Carra?
Hi,
Carra
my
Patterson.
apologies. I think I had the wrong link, but thank you.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. We're glad to have you. This is Carra Patterson, and she plays Marley in the film The Subject. Well, Carra, let me ask you a question real quick. Marley Reed, who is she? What is she in this film? I mean, I saw different levels of this character in this film, and you really brought it on.
Thank you so much. I mean, I think that's exactly who Marley is. It's complicated, and sometimes it's like that, right? I feel that's what attracted me to this character. Marley is an aspiring filmmaker. She looks up to Phil Waterhouse, who's Jason Biggs' character, and she'll do anything to be successful. And sometimes that brings into question ethics and morals. And I think Marley has some questionable ethics. And you think she's one way and when you first meet her, and then as the story goes on, you're like, whoa, what's this girl really about? And I thought that was exciting to explore right. As an actor.
Yeah, and now, did you and Carra get a chance to discuss the film as you were filming it, or did y'all y'all didn't really have any scenes together, but did y'all get a chance to talk about it?
We didn't meet each other until the literal premiere. It's crazy. There's so many characters who I didn't meet. Ingenue or Annabelle. I didn't even meet Annabelle in person actually yet.
I saw Annabelle briefly in passing.
Right.
So I really only my scenes are really with Jason and yeah, I didn't meet Nile until the premiere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Carra, did you get a chance to talk to Cissa Hutchinson, the screenwriter, about the movie and things like that? Did you get a chance to talk to that young African-American writer?
Oh, yes. She was very present on set, and she would pop in, and she was very much a part of the process. Honestly, I didn't actually have too many conversations as far as about the character with Cissa. She was just present and there as a resource, but I really dealt more with Lanny, and she was, our director, and she really helped me sort of dive into each moment. Any questions I had went through her, and she really helmed our ship as far as leading the production. But Cissa is amazing. I was familiar with her work as a playwright, and I knew of her before coming to this. So I was excited to be able to, be a part of a story that she wrote. She's such a brilliant writer.
Yeah. Well, this question to both you guys. Working with Laney, tell me a brief experience of working with Laney. Just a brief answer. You can start off, Carra.
Oh my God, she's just she had a very clear vision from day one, and I could see that even from the audition, the questions that she asked, and I could tell that she was going to be exciting and fun to work with. Even you can get a feel for a director in the audition, and she really liked the choices that I brought to the table, which is a sign that it's going to be a great collaborative process. And that's exactly what it felt like. She, like I said, had a very clear vision. She was a great leader. I thought she was, she told the story beautifully, and I didn't get to see it all come together until the premiere. And I was blown away. So I think her and Cissa working together, and the whole team that Laney put together, because she also produced this film, like she really championed this story. And as an indie filmmaker and director, I think that she knocked it out of the park. So
was that the same for you now?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. Carra summed it up to the T. It was just since the audition day, the energy that she just gives off. She's such a gentle soul. She was so careful and tedious with the way that she told the story. She was always, asking the cast questions about certain things, and just getting our input. And it felt like a collaborative process, just like, Carra said, which I feel like made it so much more fun to work with, because it's just, there was input, they were just willing to listen, and just so much good advice and tips that they told us to play with, and the overall energy, it was just, it was great. It was amazing. And she really told this story, you know. She was very, very tedious and careful about it, which I really respected, you know, with her. So it was great to work with Lenny.
Well, I don't have any more time left, but I want to thank you guys for taking time with me, Al McGee at YUTicket.com. And Carra, I'd just like to say congratulations for your Turner and Hooch series.
So
and also now, keep doing the great work. You've been doing a lot of work. You was on Ray Donovan and other things like that. And both you guys, much more success to you in the future. And again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us. And hopefully I'll be back soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, I want you to come back soon. Thank you, both you guys. Thank you.
This is your end.